What's going on, everyone? In this video, I want to show you a beautiful trade that we waited for inside of Evolution Traders mentorship today. Now, this trade was around a key level that I had on the chart going into the market open, 19,414. This is coming off of a bigger supply and demand going back 2 weeks. Now, what I was focused on this morning was 414 going to hold, and was the market going to stretch into 700s? Or were we going to weaken and see the market soften through 414? That was it. Patience is definitely your best friend in this business. And I think a lot of us understand that. But when the market is live and the market is open, we tend to lose sight of what really is going to make you money. And ever since I've switched to the larger time frames and started playing some bigger key levels, it's definitely slowed the game down a lot. Like, for example, I'm trading the 15-minute time frame. Some of these 15-minute candles are 50 points, 100 points, 120 points. But when you're realistically looking at the chart, it creates a very clear picture to not get trapped in the noise. And it's very easy to get trapped in the noise when you're looking at the 5-minute chart, you're looking at the 1-minute chart. Now, those charts are definitely still good for timing entries off of your bigger levels. But to sit and watch each individual 1-minute candlestick print, it becomes a cluster, and you tend to get lost. So what we were looking at here is we did catch a nice trade off the open, continuation through pre-market highs into 19,623. We caught it for about 45 to 50 points. Most of us in the room did. Some of us caught it for about 30 points, but all in all, this was a nice move here. Once we got this rejection with no continuation and we lost this 20 SMA, this now set up a bear bias. And the bear bias was basically, if we lose our next key level, which in this case was 414, then we're going to have an opportunity to take a trade. So a lot of this stuff, I was saying, this is a no trade zone, guys. Like, a lot of this stuff in here is a no trade zone. Unless we're taking out the high of day, targeting 714, everything else in between is a no trade zone. You don't want to really get caught up in the sauce here, because, you know, things can get a little sticky. You know, you're going long and then the market pulls back, you know, then you go short and the market bounces, right? So you want to really sit on your hands and be patient. But look at what happens once we broke 414. We broke 414 right here, and this time was 8 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. We broke 414 and we put in a new low. That new low was 19,400. The only thing we're doing at this point is waiting for 19,400 to get confirmed. And when 19,400 gets confirmed, we want to target at least a 1 ATR on the 15-minute time frame, which at this point is about 60 points. So anywhere between 45 and 65 points, if you can pick up a trade for 45 to 65 points, you are doing a fantastic job. Okay, now this definitely has potential to kind of continue to drift into 19,075. That's your next macro key level. That's also matching up with your daily 5. Okay, your daily 5 SMA. Also, we might run into a little bit of problems here at Friday's lows, as well as Friday's pre-market low action, and that's sitting at about 250. So we're definitely going to have to see how price reacts if we get down into 250, 240s, if it wants to consolidate in this range and continue to bounce back up to the upside. You might have a little bit of a scalp to play here from 250s into 400s, but again, be very, very cautious. If the floor does give way, you would be coming down to 19,075. So all in all, what you're really looking at here is you are sitting on your hands. You are doing all of your technical analysis, all of your pre-market research before the market opens. So when the market opens, we are not trying to decipher what the hell's going to happen. All we're realistically doing is sitting on our hands, and we're waiting for one of these levels to get confirmed. Whether it's a continuation through high of day into 715, whether it's a loss of 414. Again, when I say a loss, we need to break it. Whether we close below it or there's a wick below it, we need to break 414. Okay? Once that happens, we're waiting for a following candle, and that's what I call my confirmation. So if we close below 414, great. We're waiting for a following candle to confirm the low. Whether we wick below 414, great. We're waiting for a following candle to confirm the low. Once that happens, then we are full send go and we are targeting our next demand. And in this particular case, our next demand could be in the range of Friday's lows, or it can be down here at 19,076. Or you can do what we're kind of doing in Evolution Traders. We're setting a 1 ATR looking for at least 50 points. And if we get 50 points, that's considered a winning trade for us. And we're going to pretty much lock in those gains at those 50 points. If we can squeeze more out of it, fantastic. But a lot of these setups are designed to be able to take one trade and walk away on the day. If you guys are interested in trading with us, I've offer a mentorship for 30 days. You can also join the community where you get access to my course. That's less than $1 a day, making it very, very affordable for everyone. So that way, you know, it's not costing you an arm and a leg to learn, right? Education, because truthfully speaking, you know, getting in a part of it with a community to, you know, trade together, work on the same project together, work on the same levels together is definitely highly beneficial. So with that being said, make sure to smash the like button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm about, you know, nose hairs away from 10,000 subscribers. I would, you know, kindly appreciate it if you guys can get me to 10,000 subscribers. I've been at this for 4.5 years, so I would highly appreciate it. I will see all of you guys on the next video.